Welcome back. Well, teams are getting ready to get down and dirty and put their intellectual and physical skills to the test and see if they have what it takes to survive 12 challenges in 24 hours.
That's right. It's all going down at this year's Bubolz Nature Preserve Survivor Challenge. And here to explain it all is Christine Schutze. Thank you so much for joining us again.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm so excited.
So are we. We are super pumped up. For those who aren't familiar, tell us a little bit about the Survivor Challenge and how it all got started.
Sure. Well, we wanted to create an event at the Preserve that really showcased who we are and what we do. As a fan of the TV show Survivor myself, I thought this would be perfect to recreate here in the Appleton, Fox Cities area. So 3 years ago, we started the Bubolz Survivor Challenge. And it's a 24-hour event, and teams of two compete in different challenges every hour and a half or so. I can't share what they are, but you playing last year have some idea, so I brought some things that you may remember from last year and some new things too.
Yeah, we'll get to that here in just a bit. Brittany and I, you can see us there, we participated last year. Jordan Lamers, he was the MC, he's joining us. I cannot participate this year. I have some days off planned during that time, but Jordan will be taking my spot. There I go. There
you go, Nate.
But Christine, you mentioned that, that there are several challenges. You did bring some stuff. Some of this is from last year, but there are also some new challenges as well. So why don't you explain what you have here today?
Well, sure. We never repeat a challenge because we always want them to be a surprise. But, there was a water challenge last year, obviously, life preserver. You can probably always count on some type of a water challenge. Fire, these are, as in Survivor TV, fire is life. So there will be some type of fire challenge.
And the fire last year, Justin Hall, if you're listening, you cannot burn down the preserve this year. Can't do that this year.
This, it might not look like what you're going to sleep in, but this could be what you use to make that.
Shelter.
Shelter. So Brittany's favorite, the water balloon launcher from last year.
Oh, that was cool.
For accuracy, got her a steak dinner for dinner.
Right.
That's right.
So just all sorts of fun things. Everything really revolves around the wilderness survival type of a theme. So, you're learning something, the spectators are learning something as they're watching the event.
And it really is so much fun. That's a lot of action happening. Jordan and I, like we mentioned, are competing this year, and we're trying to raise money. That's like the big thing here, is that all of the money goes back to the Preserve for these education programs, right?
Yep, 100% of the funds that we raise go to really pay for the kids' education programs. Right now, we've got hundreds of kids coming out to see how maple syrup is made, the sap to syrup process. So we need to raise funds to continue to provide those programs for the children, so this is the event that does that.
And the fundraising is also an important aspect of it. You got to help these guys out to raise money for...
It got a little chilly last night.
Yes,
we need a sleeping bag.
It got chilly. Brittany and I were freezing our butts off out there. We had to, gather around the fire out there because the more money you raise, you get more items to help you out along in the process.
Yes, as an incentive to raise more money, there's different levels. You can get a camp pad, so you're not sleeping right on the ground or the mud or the rocks. You can get a sleeping bag, and if you raise the top level, you can actually get a tent. So those things will make your stay more enjoyable. We're even looking at possibly having an incentive to get a shower sometime during the event.
Ooh.
So yeah, so there's
Crucial.
some incentives there.
We were really nasty and dirty last year by the end
I
of it.
remember when you gave me a hug at the end of the event last year. I'm like, ooh.
All right, Brittany, now back away.
Well, Christine, real quick, do you have any tips for these guys as they prepare to survive out there at the Bubolz Preserve?
Just remember what you did last year, and it's really about teamwork. So if you guys work good together, really, you can you'll figure it out.
I think we'll do a great job.
I think we got this, Jordan.
Yep.
And
I
don't
have faith
forget,
in 'em.
thank you, Nate. We've got
you
Nick's
guys got it.
support, and that's the most important thing. Well, don't forget, you can head to the Nature Preserve's website and help donate. We need to raise money. Jordan and I have a page out there, so we need your donations. Everything goes back to the Nature Preserve. The Survivor Challenge coming up May 19th and 20th, so come out, enjoy it, and don't forget to donate. Thank you so much, Christine.
You're welcome.
We'll be right back.